Now, before I comment on this video, I just want to say I'm just like appalled. I'm amazed. I'm floored. I don't know what other words to use. I'm just, it's almost like I'm in the Twilight Zone, because the scary thing is sitting back watching the media go over and beyond with racism. I mean, they're playing the race card to a T. They're obsessed with the race card. So Omarosa comes forward, because they've been saying that Donald Trump is a racist, although he's displayed no signs of racism or discrimination, but they tagged him as being a racist. So now Omarosa comes along and says that he said the N-word. Now it floors me just to think that they're so now politically correct that they have to say the N-word, when just about all of our lives we've been referred to as a nigger. Now, you have the same racist media that have destroyed the reputation and the image of the black community for so long, for decades. Not saying that black people didn't have anything to do with the destruction of their own image, but I'm just saying that the media hyped up black crime so much that it's believed that black people commit the most crime. You have white people and other nationalities that come to this country that's afraid of black people because of the image, the stereotypical image that the media puts out there in the wind. So now you have the media that's over obsessed with the word nigger or with racism, when a lot of these people that's pushing this anti-Trump agenda are the same people that get behind closed doors and refer to black people as a nigger, but yet they're accusing Trump for being a racist, which I find is really quite interesting. Now, I want you guys to watch this video. And this is a good example of how black males have fallen asleep. Not black men, because a black man would not have tolerated this. A black man would have come off that porch the minute he stepped foot in front of his door. A black man would have deaded that. But you got this coward dude now. This dude is probably somebody that be on YouTube and behind a ghost account making threats to other black men. And if this is another black man, he probably would have came off the porch, either fought him or probably would have put him to death. But this was a white dude that was drinking, and he was scared to come off that porch. This is mind-blowing to me. Watch this. Just take a look.
Look, you over here screaming nigger. What are you talking about? Bro, don't run on my porch. What are you talking about? Don't run over here. You screaming nigger and shit, bro. Like, why you screaming nigger? What are you talking about? You out here screaming nigger. You're talking to my daughter. And I'm saying, I'm telling you what I'm talking about. You're screaming nigger. My daughter. You're screaming nigger. I didn't say nigger. You've been screaming nigger. You see, you ain't got a right to say neither one. I do. You ain't got the right. Bro, go ahead, bro. You know what? Here. Yo, man. Here. That's why I'm getting mad.
dude was scared. Even after this dude shot a beer at him, he stayed on the porch saying, come up on my porch. You didn't do nothing when he threw the beer at you, so you ain't gonna do nothing but run in the house, right? But this is a good example of how black dudes, man, get behind a computer screen and talk junk. Now, if this dude was behind a computer screen now, he'd make all kind of threats. He'll talk about how he'll beat him down if he saw him in person and all this other nonsense. But he's afraid of this dude, man. He's afraid of this white dude, man, that came up in his face, threw a beer at him, assaulted him with a beer, and he did nothing but stay on his porch. He refused to come off his porch. And I guarantee you that's one of the same white dudes, man, that would take sides with the Demon Crap Party. Or the black dude on the porch is probably one that's an anti-Trump supporter, right? He's probably an anti-Trump supporter talking about what he do to white racists and whatnot. What he do to Donald Trump. What he do to people like me. And I guarantee you, I almost guarantee you, he called some black man somewhere a coon. But he refused to come off this porch and deal with this dude like a man. Now I say a real man would have came off that porch. He wouldn't have even given him the opportunity to throw a beer at him. He would have came off that porch and deaded it right there. Because I could look at the white dude and tell that if he had came off the porch, he would have humbled himself. Right? But this is New Jersey though, because I see New Jersey plates. It look like New Jersey plates, right? But this is just a good example. But it's just amazing how the white media, the white racist media, is playing the race card big time, man. They're obsessed with the race card. And yet black people have teamed up with the same racist media that had oppressed them for years. They have put out false information on them for years, and now they're teaming up with the white racist media against Donald Trump, and don't realize that the media is trying to hinder Donald Trump from helping the black community. Because if they can stop Donald Trump from helping the black community, the blacks will stay on the Demon Crap plantation. And this is what this is all about, is because of the fact that they don't want black people to leave the Demon Crap plantation. And as long as they can keep you angry and keep saying that somebody's racist against you, this whole nation, people act like, if Donald Trump said that, black people act like that's the first time they ever heard that word nigger. They think that Donald Trump is the only one. They believe that America has never been racist before. No one in America had ever used the word nigger before. White people have always been rosy and supportive. And nobody ever used the word nigger, and nobody was ever racist until Donald Trump came along. And he's the author and the finisher of racism. But yet he never displayed no form of racism. Not while I've known of him, even before he became president. And like I said, I met Trump before in Trump Towers, and he didn't display no type of racism or bigotry, right? But I just find it interesting that this dude stayed on his porch. He was scared to come off his porch. Now, what would you have done? So feedback, tell me what you think. Till next time, I'm fearless.